No, we talked last night on Bobby Kelly's show. Bobby had me on, and then we started talking about the Dave thing, and Bobby's like, I'll get him on. You want me to get him on? And, Bobby obviously trying to make something of it.
Course.
I didn't give a shit.
You know what, dude? Trying to I'm bridging gaps, dude.
I'll wait for my Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, piece of cake.
So, okay, so you talked to him on Bobby's
So we
Zoom. How was it?
It was great. It was like people, I don't think people really get, Bobby was trying to psychoanalyze me. The episode's really funny. He's trying to be like, but he goes, you were hurt, weren't you? You were hurt. And I go, I don't get hurt. I don't really get, and Jimmy's biting his lip. He's like, "Oh, you fucking worm! You don't get hurt.
Ever since that puppet got ripped up, whatever it is that would have hurt you, just it spills into rage on Twitter.
It was a
That's
marionette.
All from that little puppet.
My little puppet that my dad said was a doll, and said he's not going to have his son look like a faggot carrying a doll around with him. And then my mother was like, "Oh, Joey, it's a puppet." And Dad said it was a doll, and I couldn't have it anymore. And you think that's when all of my emotion drained from my body?
Believe me, I know you. That's the difference between that and that's where all the guns come from. That's where Twitter comes from. That's where being angry comes from.
That moment.
It all comes from just a sweet boy who may or may not want to kiss a cock someday, wanting to make a puppet. Just a sweet boy.
I was such a sweet boy.
A sweet boy with a puppet.
Happened. I was pissy eyes, little Anthony, crying because my puppet that Dad called a doll was not appropriate for me to carry around in his presence.
He didn't mean to, but you're so brilliantly funny, but he crushed that little sweet creative part of you.
I was creative.
Sweet.
I was like, I made a puppet. I made my own puppet. Fuck that. I didn't buy one in a store. But with my little hands, I made a little puppet, and I was a faggot for doing so, Jimmy.
That's
in my dad's old school homophobic language that he would use.
Right.
I'm just repeating what he said. I would never say anything like that.
Huge cock on that puppet, though. Huge rock hard.
Yes, I did a lot of this when I was molding the puppet.
Dad, check out my puppet.
Yeah, that little sweet, creative part. The other humor was there, but that little sweet part, he 9/11'd that little sweet part of Anthony. That was gone forever.
Something tells me there were a few other terroristic events in my life that perhaps contributed
that was not the only one.
To me being the upstanding human I am today. Oh my God.